Okay, how do you start this thing? Yeah, it says finish game. It's telling me finish game. How do I go back to the game screen? Like, it's not showing me to go back to the game, bro. Is the game that we were already in over? Is the game that we were already playing over? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Why, the Minnesota Vikings ain't that good.
Seahawks, Vikings, coming to you from the home of the Minnesota Vikings. TCF Bank Stadium, the site for today's game.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the biggest threats in the NFL.
Hey, how do I change my play?
Cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Really and truly, he's not a child abuser.
Will go ground. Got a little crease. Chancellor's there to make the tackle.
Does he even still play?
Yeah, I'm good, Mom. What?
You're a
No,
hoe.
that's not. I was choking on milk.
He's choking on a dick. Dude, let's go.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long.
Damn.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Second down, 2 to go.
Bridgewater's got the football after the play fake. That's Wagner making the stop. First down here. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Peterson's lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff. Bennison's an animal on that play. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Offense lines up here. Still got it after the play action. And now he'll take off.
I'm back.
Still powering ahead.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn.
Nah, I went
Stay
to
in that
eat.
pocket
I ate me a
till the
couple
end.
bowls
If
of
you ever
cereal.
run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up the first down.
What? Yeah.
It's first down
I
as
eat
they
Rice
head to the line.
Krispies, but I eat Rice Krispies are super small.
Adrian Peterson
And
takes the football.
so I eat like
This
the-
won't even get back to the line.
Yep,
They'll end up
exactly.
losing one.
Caleb
Right
knows it,
receiver
doesn't he?
in the slot. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun.
No, you was choking on your mom's dildo.
Almost intercepted.
Yep, all the
Well,
time.
Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
3rd down following the incompletion.
Dude, I knew you were gonna clutch it. Like for some reason. Like I was in there eating. I was
Usually
like,
a
yeah,
tight
he's
end,
gonna
but
clutch
he's in
it.
the backfield this time. He's scrambling down. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just
Doing
about
the
anything
do.
that's going to work, and they stop the offense.
You want some
that time.
pussy, son?
Ah, he's got a Nate.
And it'll be locked. Back to punt it away. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. He's brought down.
Thank you for giving me the ball right there.
They face first down.
Yeah, because he's black and he's a child abuser.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
And Munner will nearly pick off that throw.
Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense.
Rhodes very nearly to
Every
the pick.
person I fucking throw
Third
to.
down now. Midway through the first. Man, intercepted.
point. Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Right in the slot. First down at the 47. Handoff made. Breaks out of that one. And they are in on Peterson. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun.
Okay, I'm back again.
Gains 17.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Scrambling now. Gets rid
Did
of
Caleb mute me again?
incomplete as he was looking short.
Yeah, I totally did. Like when he was fucking your mom.
And there is nobody else.
Oh,
They cover
get right.
everybody.
I know.
Rudolph's on the right side, split out wide. Let's go. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Takes off with it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
On defense nowadays, I don't care who's back there as a quarterback.
I didn't know he was a teddy bear. He's a black teddy bear.
Any quarterback in the NFL now can scramble out there and pick up some yards. Good job that time with the QB, and he gets the first down.
Vikings in the end zone.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game,
So we should play some basketball.
It makes you relax and you play better.
Vikings getting ready to kick it away. No return here, and Wilson
Who did you
will come
play?
back out at the 20.
Yeah.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
No, I mean, who did you play with your
Lynch is lined
fantasy?
up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Seahawks now move the chains. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
I'm trying.
Seahawks from the 32.
And playing together
This
now?
pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reasons or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
Oh shit, that's
Good
what
job by the
fucking
linebacker
weird.
knocking that pass down that time.
Alright, hold
All
up.
he
We're
did
doing
was
something.
watch the eyes of the quarterback and he reacted. It put him in good position and he knocks the football down.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Split backfield here. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Brings it in.
Run like a black boy.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs.
You ready for this one?
Catch it and get those big yards. And it was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
It's now second down. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. And now they'll try over again on second down.
$10 says you got the wrong play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Turbin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he?
Who you playing as now?
Gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First and 10. Here's Baldwin. That'll stop the play right
I think
there.
2010 was my favorite year.
It's all about accuracy from the quarterback standpoint. Make sure you put it
No,
right on the
because like
receiver.
I like Troy Polamalu, and that's when he was like in his prime.
Almost gets a first down.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Oh yeah.
Second down and 1. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, when you see the defense is going to blitz and you can't pick it up, as a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
Wilson's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, 4th down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But 4th and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. First down on the way. Wright lined up in the slot. Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Do what?
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. He'll go left. Peterson's marked down at the 47.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not seeing it.
Have you ever seen Ride Along? Ride Along?
And 8.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Away from the pressure. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out.
You've never seen the movie Black Hammer?
Wright's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Mm-hmm.
Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
The Vikings that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Lynch is in the backfield. Will go ground. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 5. Almost intercepted. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Now looking at 3rd down. Wilson's got everybody split out wide. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on 3rd down, and that is bad.
The Seahawks get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense trots onto the field. Not where you want to begin a series. Backed up this deep.
Damn, how'd you get way back here?
The Vikings bring in an extra tight end for this play. And they are in on Peterson. That's 2nd down coming up. Wasting
What's your girlfriend's name?
3-step drop.
Not like a whole name, just your first name.
They'll mark the football at the 22.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
First down.
I'm dreaming.
Keeps it here, and he's taken down.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off
Hold
guard,
on,
and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He doesn't, and he takes the sack.
Still on his feet. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Oh, I seen that.
3rd and forever. Rudolph's got it. And a first.
The Vikings put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First down at the 39. Gonna try and scramble now. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
Now the offense in their hurry up.
Did Jacob ever join that?
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. Scrambling out of the pocket.
I wonder if he's still on.
It's right.
Not.
Gonna take it home.
Yeah, he's on.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback. Teeny. And what do you get? Easy touchdown.
So they get the touchdown, but they go for 2 and fail to convert.
I'll be the first to say.
Hey, did you
that
tell
was
him
a
about my
terrible
onside
decision to
kick?
Go for the 2 points. I'll give the defense some credit, but mainly the blame goes to the offensive play call.
Wow, did he get back or something?
I did an onside kick.
He'll have a chance to take off.
They probably be catching with their
And
feet.
he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. So that's going to do it for the first half. Vikings are up in this one. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Baldwin tackled down.
What do people say?
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. An
God.
extra tight end on the field for this one. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Russell Wilson has it under center. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Bars able to read that play and make the hit.
In situations like this, you think you're making the right call. You're going to run the football on second down so you can get in a good situation for third. And no, what happens? You lose a couple yards, and now you're in a tough third and long.
Could have been intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This is my gun, or this is my rifle, this is my gun. One inch for shoot, and 1 inch for
And
fun.
it's a fake. They're running a fake. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone,
I'm done.
even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
First and goal from the 8 to the ground. Game's 5.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Second and goal from the 3. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal at the 4. Looking to the right side and throwing. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out.
It's Punta.
Should be what we call a gimme. An empty possession for the offense. The Seahawks are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Now first and 10. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. Going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, the 10, all the way home and
Take that, you
alone.
black motherfucking bitch.
One thing a defense doesn't want to see, yards after the catch, yak. And that's what we saw here. The quarterback put it right on target. The receiver is running full speed, catches it, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
They line up here for the onside kick. They want that football back. Flag is out. They have the ball back and the play's continuing. That onside kick did not travel 10 yards, which is an automatic penalty. They're happy to begin this drive from this point. The Vikings have it at the 34. Peterson has a gain of 6. Second down coming up. Peterson lines up in the backfield. The give. Now makes the move to the right. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here.
Down your never mind.
Stay on the ground on first down. Slashes to the left side. Thomas is in on the tackle.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Second down and 5. Fumble. Oh, they pop up the football, and the defense takes possession. Got a big lane. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but still they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It's a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back.
I think that we should all play Battlefield.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Sloppy mistake here. That kick travels out of bounds.
What? I am pretty sure.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Gets the handle here. Peterson, left side. They bring him to the turf.
Break one punch break his girlfriend or what? Are you sure about that?
It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Wright's a receiver in the slot. Second down 5. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. It'll be third down. They're going to the hurry. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. The offense is still on the field here on fourth down. Needing 5 for the first. From the gun. Here's Rudolph. Sherman's in on the tackle.
Well, this defense cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open. Hit them and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Second and 10.
That's not attractive.
Are
you sure about that?
Yeah, they tackle the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have third and long.
Are you sure about that?
Third down following the run. Right in the slot. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third
Are you sure about that?
Just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
HTV.
Play fake. Out of the pocket.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down here. The Vikings have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. First down coming up. The final quarter begins with this snap. The defense gets a sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Are you sure about that?
Play action. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down.
It's totally tubular.
This has been a long drive so far. Keeps it on the play fake. And that's Thomas who almost had the pick.
Jim, when you get in these situations, it's not
Are you sure about that?
not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Miss.
It is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Are you sure about that? It's gay.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Seahawks ready to take over the football. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Wilson's pass will be incomplete this time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
2nd down and 10. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. And Richardson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Intercepted! Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He'll keep it on the play fake. Gets about 4 yards that time.
I thought I was...